So draw a line like that on this side, while this kind of connects down like that. Kind of be like the cream inside a macaroon, whatever it's called. Ooh, one of my videos should be me actually making a macaroon if I get far enough into this channel. So it's kind of like that as a heading. Kind of go like, yeah, 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 yeah. That looks awful. It's just a sketch though. We're still working on it. I'm still learning how to use this pen. So one of my biggest things is that I hope to come out of this rebranding. I'm calling it rebranding. I don't know if that's actually what I'm supposed to call it, but I'm just gonna call it rebranding. Is I'm hoping it inspires me or motivates me, gives me determination to come back. Because I do want to keep doing YouTube for the fun of it. Maybe if I get successful enough, I can start like actually like doing bigger things with my channel. But um, as of right now, just something for me to do, have fun with, do with friends, and keep me from not um, what's the word? Keep me from not just like doing nothing. When I don't have anything else to do, I just like make a video or something, you know? Keeps me doing something. Which lately I've been pretty lazy. I started getting back into working out, so that's pretty good. And then the googly eyes be like boom, boom. Maybe give him a neck. I think I'm gonna give him a neck. But yeah, it kind of just like inspired me to get back into the swing of things to start pumping out some more videos. Because I always tell myself, I want to do this. I want to pump out some more videos. But then I just get lazy. I lose that motivation to keep going. And I am tired of losing motivation. So my plan is to rebrand and start pumping out the video as much as I can. The bad part is this is happening. I'm starting to do this right when my second semester of my first year is second semester of being a freshman at college is about to happen. And like, see, I'm making this on a Saturday, Wednesday the 15th. That's when I go back to school. One thing is though, well, of course, well, I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to, start making some money, some moolah, some of that sweet, sweet cash. Um, so I don't know. So I'm starting this kind of like at a bad time, maybe. I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. What I'm hoping is this rebranding will help give me courage, because make like some, because I'm not, I'm be like, my plan is to just film as I go. Like if I'm playing a game, be like, oh, maybe I should just film this. Or since I'm streaming it, maybe I can just edit the stream and post the funny moments of it, you know? But that's just some things that I gotta work with as I go throughout this plan of mine. Because once I get to like, I don't know, probably if I lose motivation by the end of this 2025, I might just call it on my career and just focus on just real life stuff. Like, what I mean by real, I mean like focus on just trying to be successful, like in a job, an actual job that will work with me. Because I'm not saying that YouTube's not a job, but you gotta be one of the lucky ones to actually get that motivation to make it into a income source job, which I don't have that motivation to really concentrate on YouTube like that. So I don't see that in my future. But, you know, can never say never, as that Justin Bieber song goes. Never say never. If you think I named my channel Par Macaroon because I love macaroons, you are mistakenly wrong. This is a perfect time to tell you the origins of my name. So back when I first got my first ever actual account that has online, meaning I was able to play with friends on the Xbox, this is an Xbox generated name. The original account that I used to use back on Xbox 360 before I got Xbox Live, that name was it went from Spoon something to Waterboy 101. And then the account that I got now, the one that has online, that's when I just said, you know what, I'm done making names. I'm gonna let Xbox make my name. And that's how the macaroon situation started. He's supposed to be more derpy. I like the derpy aspect that he has going on. I would say I'm a pretty derpy guy. I'm not stoic. Well, I'm pretty stoic actually, but I would say a good mixture of stoic and derpiness. Kind of like a Henry Cavill met Danny DeVito. That's me. That's me. Talk about what else in my life do I want to share? I'm gonna tell you. I guess I'll take one Michael's book. Let's talk about my college life so far. So, going to my second semester of college, as a first year in college. Honestly, unlike some of Michael experiences, I had some pretty. My college life, I would say, since I'm trying to become a graphic design. My major is graphic design. So I won't say it's difficult. It's definitely not as difficult as trying to become like an engineer or a businessman or being like a musician or it's probably one of the more easier ones. I would say the only difficult part is learning how to use a program, but that's just time. That just takes time to do, time and practice, you know. But my plan is to become a graphic designer, make logos for businesses. Not even just logos, designs, I should say. A lot of graphic designers start small and some even lead to big things. Like I believe the person that made them, don't quote me on this. This could be false information. I could be lying to you, spreading propaganda. But from what I remember watching in my graphic design class, I believe the person that made the Air Jordans, or at least one of the pair of the Air Jordans, started off as a graphic designer. So maybe, hopefully, my graphic design career can lead to something big as that. Maybe. I'm not saying there's a chance, but I'm also saying I live in Fresno. I believe like the only big Fresno people are probably like Derek Carr. What's that one quarterback name that works with Derek Carr? Jake Herner, who better than me at football, hands down. But Loki is kind of selling it from what I remember seeing, and I don't remember seeing him play a game. Um, but yeah, I don't. I feel like only like the big people comes from. There probably are some big people that came from Fresno, but I barely know. I barely know them. So, but yeah, back to my college career. Um, it hasn't been bad. I'll say I had my first semester was pretty darn easy for me. Math class, art class, physiology class, two graphic design classes, and trying to think if there was another class. How many classes was that? Math, art, two graphic design class. That's five. Yeah, I took five classes. Yeah. I took five classes. I don't know why I'm blinking. I just finished my semester. I don't know why I'm blinking. But yeah, took five classes. My classes were on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Friday were my easier days because I had three classes, giant gap. But usually those classes were like canceled, so I was pretty much chilling. The only thing that sucked about my first schedule was that it went from 10 to 8. Meaning I was pretty much the whole day, but I lucked out because all my teachers canceled classes. So I had like giant gaps. I was able to go home and relax for like an hour or two. So in my opinion, it's pretty chill. I started going to church. I started that probably the last semester of high school. No, not last semester. The last, no, not high school. College. I mean, last month. No, I would say the last like 2 months of my first semester in college. But yeah, and it's pretty legit. I met some really cool people. I went to some of the events that they did or little get-togethers. It's pretty dope. You know, it's not like one of my biggest problems when I first started was I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna be boring. You know, like just understand that God's not boring and all, but like, I don't know if how am I gonna pay attention. I'm kind of like that guy that if you just sit there and talk, like college is one of the big issues with me because I would just tune out. It's like you just sitting there here, listen to teacher, and they're speaking English, and one at some point you just hear blah 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 blah. Like, and then I just like lose the will to pay attention. But these people at the church that I saw, that Gavin goes to, they are really cool. They're really cool people, and I'm happy to have the chance to experience this with them. I'm happy that my parents accept me for and are proud of me for doing this, doing what I want. I can't be too unhappy with my life so far. It's pretty legit. It's pretty dope. Let me just lock in. So that's about it for my life right now. I do have some big plans I'm trying to get to. I'll just tell you right now. I'm trying to cause this is an old YouTuber that I watched like his Pokemon videos that he did. And he did this awesome one. I'll see if I forgot what his channel's called, but he did this awesome Pokemon series, which was he's the Pokemon trainer, but his friends are the Pokemon. Meaning he's able to do what every trainer can do, which is provide with potions and stuff, choose who to send out, if he wants to run away or not. But his friends control the Pokemon. Meaning his friends can just like pretty much just sit there if they want to, and force him to, oh no, throw out a different Pokemon, a different friend Pokemon, but they get to choose the moves. They get to choose if they want to evolve or not. Unless you got a Pokestone, because I'm pretty sure if you Pokestone, they don't get a choice if you use a stone on them. But yeah, I want to make something like that with my friends. It's pretty difficult to find a time, but I think it would be even more funnier because, not all my friends know Pokemon. Meaning that it's going to be a rough time for me as a Pokemon trainer trying to do the story, beat the Elite Four. So now my plan is to stream it and then edit it. If I can stream it, maybe, the viewers can come, they can joke around, they can, experience it with me. I think that would be pretty dang lit. But yeah, so I got into church. That's my plan for one of my bigger video plans. Don't know if it's gonna happen with time, not just me, but time with people scheduling. Cause that's not something I can just do by myself. I need at least 6. If I do 6, cause usually you want more, so you get like just in case that's 6 Pokemon, cause you're supposed to like catch new Pokemon every time. But if I can get at least 6, I can rotate people around if they die or not. It will be easier for me on schedule. So that's my plan for one of my new big videos ideas. Um, let's see what else. Maybe do a new group. I don't know. I don't know. Something new with my friends. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. That's about pretty much all I need to talk about. Um, but yeah. So that's my plans for this year. I hope I can get through them. I'm trying my hardest to keep being motivated. But that's what my profile pic is starting to look out. I'm not disliking it. You know, some touches need to be could have been cleaner, but I'm low key not disliking it because I'm still learning how to work with this pen. Kind of looks more like a burger, like a hamburger, than a macaroon, huh?